cozy little burrow at the edge of a sunny meadow lived a cheerful mouse named Milo. Milo was a curious little fellow with bright eyes and a twitchy nose. Every day he would explore the meadow, wondering what adventures awaited him. One sunny morning, as Milo nibbled on a piece of cheese, he overheard a couple of older mice chatting. "I heard there's a magical place beyond the meadow," said one. "It's filled with the most delicious food and the biggest cheese." Milo's ears perked up. "A magical place. I want to find it," he squeaked excitedly. But his friend, Bella the wise old owl, overheard Milo and fluffed her feathers. "Milo, it's important to think carefully. You should know that adventures can be risky." Milo nodded, but his curiosity was stronger than his caution. "I can handle it. I'll find that magical place." With a determined heart, Milo packed a small bag of snacks and set off on his journey. As he scampered through the meadow, he imagined all the delicious cheese he would find. "This is going to be the best adventure ever," he exclaimed. But soon Milo realized that the journey was harder than he expected. He climbed steep hills, crossed tricky streams, and faced a dark, shadowy forest. As the sun began to set, he felt tired and a bit scared. "I should have listened to Bella," Milo said, looking around nervously. "What if I can't find my way back?" Just then, Milo remembered a verse he had heard from the wise old owl. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Milo thought about those words. "Maybe I should trust that there's a good plan for me," he whispered to himself. "I just need to be brave." As Milo continued his journey, he met a friendly rabbit named Rosie. "Where are you going, little mouse?" she asked. "I'm looking for a magical place full of cheese," Milo replied, his eyes sparkling with hope. Rosie giggled. "You're in for an adventure, that's for sure, but the best things are often closer than we think. Want some company?" Milo felt a wave of relief. "Yes, please. I'd love some help." Together, Milo and Rosie ventured further into the forest. As they explored, they met other animals, a kind deer named Derek and a cheerful squirrel named Sammy. Each friend they met had a story to tell about their own adventures, and they shared their favorite snacks with Milo. "See, Milo," Rosie said with a smile. "Sometimes it's not just about the destination, but the friends you make along the way." As they journeyed together, the group stumbled upon a beautiful clearing filled with wildflowers and a sparkling stream. Milo gasped. "This place is amazing." They all sat down to enjoy a picnic with their snacks, laughing and sharing stories. Milo realized that even though he hadn't found the magical cheese place he had imagined, he was having a wonderful time with his new friends. Just then, Milo noticed something shining in the grass. "What's that?" he wondered aloud, and as he approached, he saw a giant wheel of cheese hidden among the flowers. "Milo, look!" squeaked, bouncing with excitement. "You found it!" Milo couldn't believe his eyes. "I did it! I found the cheese!" He squealed with joy. The animals cheered and danced around the cheese wheel, celebrating Milo's discovery. As they feasted on the delicious cheese, Milo thought about how much he had learned. "I set out looking for one thing, but I found so much more. Friends and fun." Rosie nodded. "And remember, sometimes the best adventures are the ones we never planned." Milo smiled, feeling grateful for everything he had experienced. He realized that Jeremiah 29:11 wasn't just about finding a magical place. It was about trusting that God had a good plan for him, filled with hope and friendship. The lesson: Milo's adventure teaches us the wonderful truth found in Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Just like Milo discovered, sometimes our plans don't go the way we expect. But when we trust God and follow his path, we can find joy, friendship, and wonderful surprises along the way. So whenever you feel unsure or scared, remember that God has a beautiful plan for you. Embrace your adventures, trust his guidance, and you may find blessings beyond your wildest dreams.